There you go then, 10 of the strongest men in the world in 7 very, very tough events here for the Strongman Vantaa Challenge from Vantaa in Finland. My name's Steve Holdsworth, there's the lineup. And first to go is the crane pull, which is done with a harness and a rope. And they've got to pull this crane 20 metres in a maximum time of 90 seconds. It weighs, by the way, 8,000 kilograms, an enormous weight. First to go then in the crane pull. So here we are. This is Juha Räsänen of Finland, and of course home advantage really plays an enormous part in the performance of these guys. Räsänen setting a pretty good time here in this first event, the first puller. And that's a very, very good technique there from Räsänen as well. Excellent. There you are, 33.98, that's the time to beat, set by Räsänen, who's a very experienced strongman competitor. Next up then, our competitor from Poland. This is Jaroslav Dymek, and we've seen him before, of course. And all of these events, by the way, are being sponsored, and this is the Rami Rent crane pull. So Dymek then, from Poland, the second to go. Just got to beat a time of just over 33 seconds. 6th in the World's Strongest Man tournament last year. And I think he's going to be outside that time set by the Finn just a moment ago. And the front of the crane has got to cross the line. Well, what was his time? 34.20, not too far outside there, 34.27. Next up, we have Martin Muir of Germany. Now, Martin, of course, a very experienced competitor at a high level. From Munich, 5th in the World's Strongest Man last year. So this is Jarno Hams from Holland. And Hams, well, he's World's Strongest Man Team Championship first place and second in the Dutch Strongest Man contest. So Jarno Hams. Well, that's a pretty good time from Hams. 28.47, that puts him in front of Juha Räsänen and, in fact, Matti Uppa in second place. Right, next up. Clearly one of the favourites of the competition. This is Janne Virtanen. Virtanen from Turenki in Finland, World's Strongest Man. Last year, came in the year 2000, came 3rd last year. He's a big fella, 32 years of age now. He weighs 130 kilograms, and look at the speed here. Incredible. Virtanen always likes to put the pressure on his fellow competitors, and this is the way to do it. Fantastic speed here from Virtanen. What's the time? Will it beat 28? It does indeed. Fantastic there from Virtanen.
You've been lately very unbeatable in this event. Was this good?
Very good, because my legs is working very good and very good start.
I heard you said you have fever, is that?
Yeah, but only 38 and a half. But it's okay.
But that's pretty much.
Yeah, is it? But let's see what happens.
Good luck for you to the next event.
Thank you.
So you are then Virtanen, who has got a fever coming into this competition. He's a degree and a half over the normal temperature. And here is Badenhorst, the South African, who is actually taking part in his final World's Strongest Man competition. Gerrit Badenhorst, very interesting character. And everybody loves him. Comes from Bloemfontein in South Africa. 39 years of age now. And was the strongest man in Africa this year. Well, that's not bad. Not the quickest, I don't think. In fact, not bad at all. 26.13. I think that puts him in second place. Now, Sven Carlsen. Now, Carlsen is so hard to beat. We've seen an awful lot of Carlsen over the years. That's a Kristiansand in Norway. World's strongest man in the year 2001. Second in the year 2000. And what a competitor. Well, not the quickest time, I don't think, that Carlsen's ever set, but pretty respectable nonetheless. 24.31, I think that puts him in second place. So now Martin Muir from Germany, a man from Munich. Fifth in the World's Strongest Man tournament in the year 2001. Muir, 30 years of age now. He weighs 125 kilograms and he's 1.88 meters tall. So then the front of this crane crosses the line. And that's a very good time as well for Martin Muir. So the German very much in the shake-up here. Now, here comes Dymek from Poland. Jaroslav Dymek, and it was Matti Upper, in fact, who pulled second in this competition, and not Dymek, as I said. Dymek, 31 years of age, sixth last year in the World's Strongest Man. And he's 127 kilograms in weight and 182 in height, centimeters, that is. That's a pretty decent time also from Dymek, but a couple of seconds outside the leading time set by Virtanen. Now, Žydrūnas Zavikas of Lithuania. Man that I've not seen before. Zavikas, 26 years of age. He weighs 140 and he's 1.90 meters tall. And he's the reigning Baltic strongest man and came fourth in last year's European Strongest Man tournament. So he's pretty experienced as well, and that's not a bad time there set by the Lithuanian. But, well, 5 seconds at least outside the leading time. So the Scotsman then, Gregor Edmonds. And Edmonds, he's 24. 36.39, well, not a great time there for Gregor, but I'm sure he'll shine later on.
Are you sad now that you're quitting competing?
Oh, well, it's my last competition here. I'm going to do one more, but all I want to say is bye to the to the Finnish people. They're a wonderful country, wonderful people, and the strongest strongman nation in the world. And for me, it's really sad because they're all my friends, and I was at one stage on top of the world in the sport. And like any game, there's a time to come and a time to go.
Well, then Gert Badenhorst, very popular competitor. Well, next up then the Conan Circle, as it's called, and let me just remind you what this one consists of. The weight is 320 kilograms. They've got to lift it and walk around as far as they possibly can around this circle, and it's measured in degrees. So it's 360 degrees then for a full circle, 180 if you get halfway. And they add it all together. And very, very difficult there for Gregor Edmonds of Scotland. And And hardly surprising, very, very tough event. Matti Uppa now of Finland. He's second to go. There he goes then, Matti Uppa, and he is deputising for Sami Heinonen, who should have actually been in this competition, but he had to withdraw, so Uppa gets a chance to shine. And going pretty quickly, but well, 14.25 for Uppa. Not much in the first two then. Next up, this is Juha Räsänen, also of Finland. And Räsänen, tough man, 27 years of age. He weighs 135 kilograms. And he's 198 tall, 1 meter 98. And, well, good momentum here for Räsänen. Going very well. Not an enormous man by any means, but going exceptionally well here, showing a great deal of mental and physical strength. That's a hell of a walk. 35.7. What a lead he has. 35.7 then to beat. Well, can this man do it? This is Jarno Hams from Holland. And Hams has got to beat 35.7. Oops, easy, down it goes. Well, bad luck there to Hams, who's 27. And a World Team Championship competitor. He is Gerrit Badenhorst, once again of South Africa. And the oldest competitor in the field at 39. The reigning African strongest man. 35.7 to beat. Not going to do it, is he? No, he knows it too. Well, disappointing Conan's circle for Badenhorst. Next up, Jaroslav Dymak of Poland. See what Dymak can do here. He comes from Gdansk in Poland. Sixth in the world's strongest man competition last year. 31 years of age now. He weighs 127 kilograms and he's 182 meters tall. He's not doing at all badly. Oh, and down he goes. Well, that's 22.17, not too bad. Second at the moment. And this is called the Sugar Power Kerning Circle for our sponsors. So Martin Muir then of Germany has got an awful rocking motion there developing. Not too sure that's going to help him too much. And from Munich, fifth in last year's World's Strongest Man tournament. 30 years of age now, Martin Muir, and that's not a bad Conan's walk. 1990. Well, he's up there. Next, Sven Karlsen of Norway. And what a man this fella is. Last year's World's Strongest Man. Second in the year 2000. And he is exceptionally good at everything he does. Interestingly, oh, Karlsen, they're really struggling. Well, 23.7 meters. In fact, this is not being done on degrees of circle. It's being done on meters travel. Well, here comes the leader at the moment. This is Janne Virtanen of Finland. And just adjusting the position of that weight. Don't forget it weighs 320 kilograms. And he just kicked it back 6 inches with no effort whatsoever. So Virtanen then looking to win his second consecutive event. Won the crane call. And the crowd really does lift the home competitors. Fantastic effort. Oh, well, where's that got him? Well, not the winner by any means. 35.7 was in fact set earlier, but that's not too bad. Räsänen wins it.
It went really, really good. Are you satisfied with the result?
Yes, I'm very happy because I win almost one laps more than second. It's very good.
You've done better also. Why didn't it go that good this time?
I think now it's the very early competition season, and nobody is now it's the best shape, you know, because we just start training. This is a very good training.
Oh, you consider this as a training?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back then. Now we have the crucifix, and this one is exceptionally simple to explain. The weights weigh 12.5 kilograms each, and the simple thing is the man who holds them up the longest time is the winner. First to go then against each other, Taidrundas Zabikas of Lithuania against Gerrit Badenhorst. There's Gerrit, he's South African. And this being Badenhorst's final competition, I suppose in two frames of mind, does he absolutely crucify himself trying to do well, or does he say, well, I'm packing it in any way, I don't need the pain? Well, he goes there, as you saw, 29.27. He's still going, Zabikas. In fact, this is a good time for Zabikas. Very good. And the three judges will determine whether any of the competitors... Oh, what a shame there. Well, Zabikas judged 55-31. That's very, very good. Referee, by the way, the head referee is Jamie Reeves from Sheffield. And he's assisted by Mika Kyllönen of Finland and Marcel Mostert from Holland. So these two are Matti Uppa and Gregor Edmonds. There's Uppa from Finland, Gregor from Scotland, of course. From Glasgow, 24 years of age, and he's the reigning strongest man in Scotland, but finding this one pretty tough. 29.94 there for Edmonds and 31.75 for Uppa. Time to beat so far, 55.31, set by Zabikas of Lithuania. Next two then, Jarno Hams of Netherlands and Martin Muir of Germany. Hams against Muir. Martin Muir on the right from Munich, fifth in last year's World's Strongest Man competition. And Jarno Hams from the Netherlands. Well, it's over for Muir. Hams is still going. And that's not too bad for Jarno Hams, 39.75. Next pair, Jaroslav Dimek of Poland and Sven Karlsson. There's Sven Karlsson. And this has been dubbed the Hotel Pasila Crucifix because they are sponsoring this event. And Dimek, well, would he be afraid going up against Karlsson? Of course, they're not against each other, they're both against the clock. And it might just pull out a bit more from Dimek, knowing he's got Karlsson behind him. 55.31 to beat, set by Taidrundas Zabikas of Lithuania. Excellent timing. Oh, 49.07 then. Dimek goes. Oh, and that's about 53, I think. Well, 50.93 in fact. 50.93 for Karlsson. Very good. Next up then, Janne Virtanen against Juha Räsänen, both Finns. And this will be a fascinating contest between these two men, both representing Finland, of course. And this is the crucifix hold. 55.31 to beat. Sven Karlsson of Norway posted a time of 50.93. So to get into the big points, they'll both need to go above the 50-second mark, and that's asking an awful lot. So you heard Jamie Reeves, they're calling the time, 20 seconds, 30's gone. So they know how well they're doing. Oh, and bad luck then to Räsänen, 37-33, not bad. Virtanen still toughing it out here. Not for much longer, I don't think, though. The shake is in those arms. Oh, and there's the whistle. Well, that's still very good. 57-25. That puts him in front. What an event there for Janne Virtanen. Fantastic.
This was a really good event for you. Are you satisfied?
Yeah, it's one of the best events. And last year I was second, and this year I was second. I am happy because it's first competition after my injury.
What do you expect from next event?
I don't know. See.
You didn't participate in Conan. Why? Why not? Why didn't you do that? You didn't participate in Conan?
Because I was injured in that event and too early start in this event.
Okay, thank you, and good luck to your next event.
So there you are, then there's the leaderboard, 29-25.
This is not so much about strength, is it more about technique?
Yes, it's good technique, and you know, you must a little bit pain, you know, that's it.
And how can you train this pain-killing thing? Are you always practicing the same event?
Yeah, I training maybe 2 and 3 times in week. This event is, that's it.
Do you consider this as a good event for you? Did you expect to win?
Yeah, of course, because this is my best event. I'm world record this event. So I'm very happy.
And what do you expect from next event?
I don't know yet. Let's see.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
So there you are then, the medley. And Janne Virtanen, as he just said, there is in fact the world record holder at this event. First to go, Gerrit Badenhorst against Martin Muir. South Africa against Germany. And it's the farmer's walk firstly. 132 kilograms, got to be carried 15 meters. Then they load 2 100-kilogram objects, and then they pull a car 15 meters. Dead easy. Maximum time allowed for the event is 90 seconds. And of course, the quickest man wins. So Muir then gets off the flyer here. So there's the farmer's walk part, 15 meters. Now they've got to load these 2 100-kilogram objects on the platform. Then pull a car 15 meters. So as you see, Martin Muir still flying. Oh, well, he's got that noose around his neck or his shoulders. Oh, and as you can see there, Badenhorst is beginning to struggle now. But that's a very good time set by Martin Muir of Germany. I think Gerrit might just about pack it in there. Muir, 35.10, that's good. That's good. Well, looks like Gerrit's run out of time, in fact, in that event. Next up, Matti Upper against Gregor Edmonds. Edmonds closest to us. And Matti Upper, well, off he goes. He's the Finn, of course, against the Scot. 100 kilograms now. These are 200 pounds, by the way, just over. And, well, looks like Edmonds is back into things here. But Upper gets the second lift going. Now it's onto the carpool. Matti Upper is off running. Interesting technique here for Upper, but Edmonds has got that vehicle rolling now. Won't catch him, but that's a pretty good time as well. 32.91, that's good. That's Upper in the lead. Now, here we go. This is Jarno Hams against Juha Räsänen. Netherlands against Finland. Not hard to tell these two apart at all. Räsänen, the big man in the spectacles. So here they go. Rassinen loads the first 100-kilogram weight. He's 27 years of age. Rassinen weighs 135 kilograms, and he's almost 2 meters tall. That's pretty big in anyone's language. Here he is, then first to grab that car, hook it up, and off they go. And the time to beat 32.91. Will he do it? I think he possibly will. Oh, goodness me, by 1/10 of a second, they're 32.81. Incredible. So 1/10 of a second then separating Upper and Hams. Sorry, Rassinen. Both from Finland, of course. Next to Jaroslav Dymek of Poland and Sven Karlsson of Norway. Karlsson nearest to us. They get the 15-meter farmer's walk out of the way. They're loading now the two 100-kilogram weights, and they might make this one look easy, believe me, but they are treating these like cardboard boxes, aren't they? These weigh over 200 pounds each, and that's about 14.5 stone. And look at this. Karlsson is an incredible strength athlete, and this, of course, under the auspices of the International Federation of Strength Athletes, and Karlsson could be in front. 30, oh, well, he's not. 36 seconds just over there for Karlsson. Here we go then, Janne Virtanen now of Finland in action against Zydrundas Zavikas. No prizes for guessing who the favourite with the crowd is. There is then farthest away from us, completes the farmer's walk, gets on to the 100-kilogram lift. First one's up. Zavikas, of course, so good in the crucifix. Came second. Second one up for him. And this is a good time. 5 Virtanen. Bit of a struggle to get in the car moving, but he's got it going. Can he beat 32.81? It's going to be close. Oh, look at that. 31.12. Fantastic run there for Virtanen. Beating his countryman, Juha Rassinen. Oh, fantastic. Well, once again, another 10 points then for Virtanen.
How do you explain that? Where do you gather all that strength?
I am very good shape now, but still my legs it's gone. It's very pumped and, you know, nervous all the time. Let's see what's happening.
What can you do during the break?
Only rest and a little bit protein, and that's it.
Do you think you can be the champion after the break?
I hope so, of course.
Okay, we hope so too. Thank you.
Thank you.
After the 4 events, Janne has been really, really good, though he has a high fever. Do you think you can reach him after the break?
No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Did 2 bad mistakes here now, so those boxes, and it cost me too much. It's not possible with an athlete like him.
What went wrong in that last event?
I slipped the boxes. I don't know, it's not my day. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, and I feel in good shape. It's the beginning of the season, so I'm happy that I'm still standing and I'm breathing. So I thought my endurance was going to be bad, but that is not too bad. So just have to come back and fight after the break. It's not over until it's over. Stranger things has happened before. I think it's up like 10 points or something like that, and I can't reach that. It's not possible.
If Janne doesn't hurt himself, do you think he's champion?
Of course, I don't, and I hope he doesn't. He's my best friend in this sport, and I truly hope he don't get injured, so I just congratulate to him.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Into the 5th event of the scheduled 7. This is the log lift, and all they're going to do is as many repetitions as they possibly can. And it's a double event once again, and Dymek from Poland against Badenholz of South Africa. First 2 to go, and all they've got to do is keep racking up the reps, and it's that simple. But of course it's not. It weighs 120 kilograms. And the maximum time is 75 seconds to do as many repetitions as they can. Well, I'm not quite sure how Badenhorst did there. Well, he's done 7. Not bad for the old boy, 39 years of age. And Dymek of Poland looking to squeeze one more. No, he doesn't. Well, he did 14. That's very, very good. For Jaroslav Dymek there of Poland. And that's the kind of reps that they all should be aiming for here to stand a chance of getting in. And Virtanen, by the way, has won so far 3 of the first 4 events. He came second in the other. Jana Hams now against Gregor Edmonds of Scotland. Hams from the Netherlands. There he is. And looks like Gregor Edmonds, who is the strongest man in Scotland, beginning to struggle a wee bit here with his 120-kilogram weight. And I don't think this is his particular game. Not on this occasion. Well, he's done 1. Oh, and there's a very uneven lift there for Jana Hams, but he does 7. That's equals Badenhorst reps. Next up, Sven Karlsson against Zaidrunda Zabikas. And this could be good, I think, for Zabikas. He seems to be that kind of athlete who could excel at this kind of event. But he's up against Karlsson. Don't forget, though, both men against themselves, not each other. Karlsson went off quickly, beginning to slow down now. Karlsson closes to us. Zabikas of Lithuania on the other side. Nelson Vilna, strongest man in the Baltics. 13 then for Zabikas, very good in second place. 14 though, joint top for Karlsson. Here we go then, this is Martin Muir of Germany against Matti Uppa of Finland. Well, looks like Muir is in trouble right away, nothing there for the German. What a shame for him. Maybe he's not wound up for the season yet. And that, I think, knocked him in the mouth. Well, 6, I think, squeezed out there by Uppa, yes. Well, next up, Juha Räsänen and Jana Virtanen, the 2 countrymen against each other. And so far, Räsänen has, well, he's beaten Virtanen on 1 previous event. And that, of course, is the Conan Circle, where he beat Virtanen into second place. Who's your money on? Räsänen or Virtanen? Räsänen nearest to us, struggling already. Awfully difficult this for Räsänen, and he knows that behind, oh well, he's out there. 5, very disappointing for Räsänen. Well, what's he done, 9? Yes, he did, so 9, then he settles for 9. That puts him in 3rd place, joint top, 14 each. Dymek and Karlsson in 2nd place, Zabikas of Lithuania, and Virtanen 3rd.
It went really fine with you. How did it feel to compete after a short break?
I feel good because I like this event because I have very strong shoulder and brows. This event is this muscle do it this events.
What about the next event? Do you think it's going to be good for you?
No, because I have not stone in Poland. I not training this events. This is my bad events.
What is your best?
Best shoulder and walk, this circle, I like circle, but stone and this last event, this wheelbarrow, this is my bad events.
Yeah, then Virtanen's still very much in command.
With KW, the sports shock absorbers specialist.
Stone to strength then. This is awfully difficult, and this should be called the Vantaa Energy Stones of Strength. 3 stones. Sorry, let me say that again. The stones weigh 130 kilograms, 150, 160 and 175. They've got a maximum time of 90 seconds to load these stones. They're 2 meters away from the platform, and the platform is 1.2 meters high. So as you can see, the last stone is an enormous struggle normally. And well, there you are, bit of speed there involved as well. Martin Muir, 23.07. That's pretty decent. Pretty good. So next up then, this is Gregor Edmonds of Scotland, the strongest man in Scotland, in fact. So 2 metres away from the platform, 1.2 metres high. And a time of 23.7 for Gregor Edmonds to aim for. Edmonds, youngest competitor here, 24 years of age. He weighs 126 kilograms, and he's 194 tall, and that's a very good time. 25.88 for Edmonds. Very good. Next up, Räsänen, one of 3 Finns in the contest, and they're just like pebbles to him, aren't they? Carlson, though, he's the man to watch in this event. So too, of course, is Virtanen. Well, a bit of a stumble there from Räsänen with that particular stone. Last one up. 24.32 in second place. The German leading. Martin Upper. 23.7 to beat. So the first one goes up then, 130. Second is 150. Third is 160. Fourth is 175 kilograms. Here it comes, the big one. Well, it's there. It's not a great time. Oh, and it just, well, it nearly went there. 28.71 then for Upper. Now, Gerrit Badenhorst of South Africa, how much will he put into this? That's the question. His very last competition in the World's Strongest Man Series. And he's clearly not the man he was, but that might just be psychological, knowing, nah, will he bother? He won't, I don't think. You know, he's going to kick it up. Great character. Knowing that he is positively in his last event as a strongman, yeah, comes in with a damaged arm as well. Well, 60-20, I don't think we'll even write that one down. But great to have him in the contest. Jarno Hams then of the Netherlands. Big fella, from Amsterdam, 27 years of age, weighs 137, and he's 188 tall. Second in the Dutch Strongest Man competition to Wout Zilstra, who isn't here. Well, can he get the last one up? 175 kilograms, this one. Ooh, big struggle here for Hams. He'll want to finish the course for pride, if nothing else. But, well, thinks better of it. Well, he's going to have another go. He's got a bit of time left. Come on, 90 seconds. Well, it's beyond him. 90 seconds to do it in, and he's given up at just over a minute. Can't say I blame him. Next up, Janne Virtanen. He is the favourite with the crowd, unsurprisingly. What an athlete this man is. And, well, he didn't look too comfortable with that first one, did he? He lost a bit of time there. 130 goes up, 150 goes up, 160 on its way, 175. Can he beat the time of 23.7? That's the question. Run through the... Oh, he forgot once again. Losing to Virtanen, and he knows it. Oh, what a... Well, he almost did. Yes, he has. He's still beaten the time. 23.13. Incredible. Well, the time to beat was 23.7, set by Martin Muir, and despite having a fumble and then not realising he had to run through the little gate there, he still beat Muir's time. Incredible. Well, this is Zavikas of Lithuania, and this is not his event, as you heard him say earlier. This is not something he's ever trained for. So pure instinct and natural ability of Zaidrundas Zabikas of Lithuania from Vilnius to see if he can get this final stone, 175 kilograms, up on the platform, and he does. Through he goes. Well done. Well, at least he completed it. He's done it now. Jarosław Dymek now of Poland. 23-13 to beat. Set by none other than Janne Virtanen. First one's up. Bit of a stumble there. Just making sure it stayed on its plinth. Second one's up. So 130, 150, 160. And Dymek, well, never brilliantly comfortable here. 175 now. And this must be the most awkward of events. It's not just strength, it's technique and balance. And he's done it. Come on, get through that gate. Well, 39.87, not bad there, not bad, but way out. Now, Sven Karlsson, 23-13 to beat. If anyone's going to do it, he's the man. Oh, goodness, well, what a bad start for Karlsson. He probably, well, he did say earlier he didn't think he could beat or catch Virtanen, so you can forgive him for just relaxing slightly, taking his foot off the pedal. And as you can see, Karlsson here is psychologically probably not right for this event. He's not wound up for the season yet. 175, will he do it? And the times we've seen Karlsson doing the stones of strength in such style, but not this time. 36.07, that is pretty, well, not the worst, but pretty poor. So once again then, Muir does win it.
Did this event go like you expected?
Yeah, I like this event. I was on the World's Strongest Man last year, second, and also in the last competitions last year, always first or second in the stones. I like this.
A couple of events left. Do you still think that you'll manage?
Yeah, it's the first competition in the year. It's too early for me. I planned to the Worlds. It's in September, and now we had April, and it's definitely too early for me.
You also do kickboxing, right?
No, I'm not kickboxing, but I'm really flexible. I can do the split, and I jumped 1.5 meters high, and this is a good experience for me.
Well, then Virtanen still very much in the lead.
Something weird happened. Could you explain what, really?
I don't know. My head is empty.
So you can do nothing?
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Well, our final event then, this is number 7. This is the wheelbarrow. And I'll just explain, it weighs 1,100 kilograms. They've got to take it a distance of 20 meters and a maximum time of 90 seconds. Round they go, lift it up. First to go, Gregor Edmonds against Gerrit Badenhorst of South Africa. Gregor, of course, from Glasgow in Scotland. And Gregor gets off to a decent start here. Badenhorst, though, catching him up. Come on, Gregor. Well, looks like, yes, Badenhorst first home there. What was the time, though? That's the important thing. 22.09 for Gregor. And 21.22. So here we go then. This is Martin Upper and Jarno Hams, Finland against the Netherlands. 21.22 to beat. Oh, well, that's a real shame for Hams. Upper, though, doing very well here. Yes, and he's gone in good time there. 18.29 for Upper. Very good. Jarno Hams looks like he might have hurt himself. Wouldn't surprise me. 1,100 kilograms this weighs. 1,100 kilograms. Next to Martin Muir against Zaidrundas Zabikas. You're, of course, the winner of the Stones of Strength. So Zabikas then closest to us against the German. The Pole, sorry, my apologies, the Lithuanian against the German. Oh, and it looks like the Lithuanian has got it. And he went a good length more there, 17.57. That's the quickest yet. So he's a fairly new competitor, I think, on the stage. 6th in the World's Strongest Man last year. But I think there's more to come from Zavikas. Here we go then. This is Räsänen against Dimek. Räsänen on the far side. Dimek, oh, and he just does it. And, well, what was the time? That's the question. Oh, no, they both dropped it. In fact, I've got a feeling that Dimek dropped it because Räsänen did. 19 seconds there, outside 20 for Räsänen. 2 to go then. Virtanen against Carlsen. And this is the final. These two men. They are the greatest of friends outside the sport, well, inside the sport as well. And so Sven Carlsen, Janne Virtanen, and it would be a great finish to the competition for Virtanen to walk this barrow up. Yes, he has done, surely. Great, look at that half-a-length lead over Sven Carlsen. That looks like it could be the quickest yet. What was the time? 15:77. 2 seconds quicker than Zavikas of Lithuania, and you would never have put that past Virtanen. Carlsen, they're doing a very respectable 17 seconds himself. That puts him in second spot, but he's going to play second fiddle all along to Virtanen here. Wow. And now the 10 points again to Virtanen.
Victory also from the last event. How do you feel now?
Great feeling. Of course, I win. Great feeling.
How did the whole competition go? Because you had a really high fever, but it didn't matter so much, or did it?
No. I hope next time I compete, I'm a little bit fever, and that's it. I won again.
What does this victory mean to you? Besides the fame and fortune?
I don't know. Of course, I'm very happy because I win. That's it.
Well, there are Virtanen wins 4 of these 7 events, came second twice and third once. Carlsen, as anticipated, pushing him, and he got second. So here is the third place man then, Räsänen of Finland, and he'll be happy with that. Second, Sven Carlsen, splitting in fact the 3 Finns. Here he is. And as he said himself, he's not absolutely wound up for the season yet. And here is the very popular first place man. This is Janne Virtanen of Finland. So Finland first and third, Norway second. Happy man. And so he should be. Excellent competition then here from the Vantaa Challenge under the auspices of the IFSA, and a fantastic win once again on home soil for Janne Virtanen. What a competitor this man is. Do hope you've enjoyed this show. If you are interested in the European Team Championships, stick around.